Yo, what's up? It's your boy V-Dog back at you with another YouTube video. Welcome to 2023, even though I'm recording this in 2022. This is the AFK tailoring build you might see on screen here. I have Boomvel, AFK crafting Wildercloth bolts. This isn't actually the build. I just need Wildercloth bolts to be able to do this build. What we're going to specialize in here, guys, is sitting AFK at the tailoring table here in Veldraken, and we're going to be crafting vibrant Wildercloth bolts. So here we go. You can see here it takes 3 Wildercloth bolts and 1 vibrant shaft to create 1 vibrant Wildercloth bolt. But with a bit of specialization and optimization, we can start spam crafting these at a very high rate. So I'll show you the build. This is my second account. This is pretty much my main character for crafting all sort of reagents. The key for gold making and Dragonflight, if you want to take any advice from me at all, is first of all, do crafting professions. They're much better than gathering professions. And then secondly, make sure you're crafting reagents and not crafting profession gear or any gear at all. See, this character hasn't even unlocked garment crafting. All the gold, guys, is in creating reagents. So here you see I'm already spec'd fully into my Azure Weave tailoring on this character. This is one of my first tailoring characters, and look at that. So I'm fully spec'd out into Azure Weave bolt crafting, obviously. But that's not the point of today's video. We already know everything about Azure Weave and Chronocloth, don't we? Today we're specializing in other reagents, such as the Vibrant Wildercloth Bolt. So here we go. All you want to do is put 5 points into the textiles tree, and then you should put 20 points into weaving. And you'll notice here, 20 multicraft, 10 inspiration, 20 multicraft, 10 inspiration, plus 40 multicraft. So this tree is very good for weaving cloth into bolts. And this does also apply to Azure Weave and Chronocloth bolts. So my recommendation, you don't have to do these things of course, but once we've put all of our points into our tailoring and we've maxed out the inspiration, I recommend, so first of all, ignore all points after 10. So you want to go 10 points into tailoring mastery, 30 points into inspiration, and then swap over to textiles, 5 points into textiles, 20 points into weaving, and boom, now you've got an AFK gold maker on your hands. So I'll just repeat that because I got some of the numbers wrong when I said it out loud. So we put 10 points here into tailoring mastery, 30 points into shroud stitchery, very good. Then we're going to do 5 points into textiles, and then we're going to do 20 points into weaving, and then there you go. Now you've got inspiration, you've got multicraft, and you're ready to go. So all you need to do is craft some Wildercloth bolts. This recipe comes from the tailoring trainer. It's got a recipe difficulty of 60, so as long as you have 60 skill in tailoring, you can guarantee craft these at rank 3. And then obviously these count as bolts, so I have my multicraft build spec'd into this, so I have a 20% chance of multi-crafting. Very, very good. But you might realize that this is a waste of time and takes far too long, and we can check the math on it. So let's see. Wildercloth itself on the auction house, region wide NA, costs 3 gold and 16 cents, and a Wildercloth bolt is currently 7 gold and 50 cents. So 3 times 3 gold is about 9 gold, and you can just buy these off the auction house for 7 gold 50. This is currently the price at the time of recording. These do usually go much lower on the auction house, and I usually just buy these bolts, the Wildercloth bolts, down at whenever they're below, at 3 or 4 gold. Some people list these up at 3 or 4 gold in the auction house. You can just buy these off the auction house. Obviously, you can make these if you want and save a little bit of extra gold, but it does take extra time, and we don't really care about these. We don't mind losing a small amount of gold, just saving time buying these, because all of the money is in the vibrant bolts. So you can see here why inspiration is king once again. Crafting rank 2s is a bit of a loss of gold, but crafting rank 3s sell at 119 gold right here. How epic is that for inspiration? Obviously this price changes all the time as well. You can see here the price has actually dropped quite a bit, but the price actually changes during the week. So these, go up to 250 gold. I think they were up at 300 gold per rank 3 bolt on Wednesday. Very, very good reagent. These are used in a lot of the high-end crafts for all types of tailoring. All types of clothware use these vibrant welder cloth bolts, and then obviously people want to buy the rank 3 ones because buying rank 3 reagents is just about 1,000,000 times better than buying rank 2 reagents. So rank 3 bolts are king, inspiration is king, multi-craft is king, and AFK gold making is king. So vibrant bolts that you see there, the rank 3 sells for 119 gold, and a vibrant shard is the most expensive reagent, is down at 45 gold. This price goes lower as well. Obviously all these prices changes because it's a free market. There we go, vibrant shard, 45 gold. Vibrant bolt, 119 gold. So there's about a 80 gold difference there. So you're going to make 80 gold per rank 3 bolt, and then you're going to lose 9 gold per rank 2 bolt. But obviously we can just sell off rank 2 bolts at a loss of 9 gold, and you're still selling them. You know, you might lose 9 gold per rank 2 bolt, but you're making 80 gold per rank 3 bolt. Obviously the math isn't quite perfect there. It's just a bit of napkin math as we do this on the fly. But that is the AFK build, guys. I will show you a couple more things that you might already know, and I'm just repeating for you. The Sagacious Incense is a thing you can just buy on the auction house. You can buy it at rank 1, 2, or 3, and what it does is it gives you a flat 2% increase to your inspiration, and that is very good. Obviously, welder cloth bolts are guaranteed rank 3, but if we want to craft some vibrant welder cloth bolts where we really want our inspiration to be proccing rank 3 for us, we can get a 2% increase. I'm going to purchase some vibrant shards for the video. Should have probably done this beforehand. Oh, they're quite expensive, aren't they? I've only got like 800 gold on this character. Usually I buy everything on my main character and send it over, because this is just my second account. Alright, so let's get some vibrant shards. We've got some wild cloth in the mail as well. Very cool, very cool. And I'll show you the process. Might look like it takes a while to set up, but it's really just me showing you guys the ins and outs of everything. It's actually an AFK build once we finally get to the table. So obviously you'll notice for the vibrant welder cloth bolts, it requires the tailor's work table. So you do have to be down at this table to do all your work. But all you need is an inspiration tool. Obviously I covered this in my last guide where we wanted to spec into inspiration for those as your weave bolts, but that tool is very good here. So you'll see I've actually got an inspiration enchant on it. So it's a rank 5. This is made by engineers, so I got an engineer from Trade Chat to help make this for me. So it's a tailoring tool crafted into inspiration, enchanted with plus 40 inspiration. This is very, very good. So you can see I have a base inspiration rate of 35%, so I have a 34.6% chance to craft this at rank 3, and that's without the incense. So here I go, I'm going to place down a Sagacious Incense at rank 2. I might have cut myself off mid-sentence just before, but the rank 1 is 2% inspiration for 10 minutes, rank 2 is 2% inspiration for 20 minutes, and a rank 3 is 2% inspiration for 30 minutes. So all of the incense all give a flat 2%, and then the rank of the incense is how long the incense will last for. So if the rank 3 Sagacious Incense is too expensive, just buy the rank 2. It lasts for 20 minutes and they give the same amount of inspiration. So here we go, I'm going to place this underground and you'll see it goes from 35% up to 37%. How cool is that? So now I have a 37% chance of crafting rank 3 bolts. And then I might have briefly mentioned it before, but we have the aerated file of quick hands. You can just buy these off the auction house. I buy the rank 3 ones because that gives me a 30% crafting speed increase. Now right here we're only, I've actually got 2 of these on right now, so I'm not going to use one for the video because I think they cost about 1,000 gold a pop. But if you're going to be AFKing, I recommend getting rank 3 incense, rank 3 aerated files, because AFK is king. I don't know why I say everything's king. That is not my catchphrase. I don't know, I'm just in a good mood. So here we go. We're going to craft some rank 3 vibrant welder cloth bolts on stream just to show you how many rank 3s I can get. It's not looking very good. There we go. Hopefully we get some multi-crafts. That would be cool. Okay, we didn't get very good RNG there. Obviously these rank 2s are a 9 gold loss each time, but a rank 3 is plus 80 gold. So over time it'll even out, but a 37% inspiration rate. On average, over a long period of time, I usually craft about 10,000 of these per hour. I don't know, that's just rough maths. I just do about 10, I buy about 10,000 vibrant shards, and then I buy 30,000 wilder cloth bolts. I come down here on Boomville, I put down an incense, and then I put on my aerated file, and then I click create all, and then I just AFK on this account, and then I use my other account to do dungeons and stuff. I actually just play the game on my main account, and then this account here is just my AFK crafting account. It's one more thing I can cover. You know, reagents. I will show you something else. There's also the Inferior Bolt. So Inferior Bolt. These are selling at 439 gold for rank 3 and 442 gold for rank 2. So rank 2s are selling for more gold than rank 3s right now. And what you need to create these, first of all, the recipe comes from PvP. There it is there. The recipe you can just buy off the auction house. Otherwise, you can loot it from the supply crates. That's where I got my recipe from. Those PvP war caches that drop from the aeroplanes. They drop the recipe inside of the crate. That's where you get it from. Or you can just buy it off the auction house. But this one I found is not very profitable. So what it requires, if I can show you, I don't know why I keep opening that journal. Inferior Wildercloth bolts. Takes 3 Wildercloth and 1 Awakened Ire. So it doesn't actually use Wildercloth bolts like the Vibrant Bolt does, but it does use Awakened Ire. And I'll show you. Awakened Ire costs 514 gold. How about Rousing Ire? I'm just doing this all on the fly if you can't tell. So it's about 50, oh, and remember you have to buy 10 of these. So it's about 483 gold just for the mats, and then you need Wildercloth as well. So that's about an extra 10 gold. So it's about 490 gold. Let's just say 500 gold to make one of these, and they only sell for 440 gold. So you literally just need spam multi-crafts to be able to make any profit on these Inferior bolts. I don't know who's spam crafting these, but someone's clearly captured the market on this already. I recommend, guys, let's just stick to the vibrant shards. Let me know in the comments if you've got any more little reagent things you've found within tailoring. Obviously, I'm heavily optimized into tailoring. I don't know anything about other professions. I'll show you my spec build one more time. So this character is an Azure Weave crafter. I've spec'd 5 points here, and then into weaving, and then obviously I've got my tailoring mastery and my inspiration ready to go. I have an extra point. Where should we put our extra point today, guys? It's my lucky day. I'm going to put it into tailoring mastery. Let's do it. Apply knowledge. Epic. Very cool. How fun are professions. I love gold making. All right. Let me know if this works for you guys. We love AFK gold making. We love gold making in general. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. I'll see you next year. Goodbye.